Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to Mathematics for Quarter 4, week number 5. So we are now in Quarter 4, week number 5 of our most essential learning. Our learning competencies for this day. We're going to collect data on two variables using any source. And we're going to organize data in tabular form, present them in a single or double horizontal or vertical bar. So let's have some review first. We're going to answer the following question using the picture. So for number one, how many students like hot dog? This will be the picture. Then this will be the choices. Letter A, 17, B, 19, C, 21. You have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. Comment down your answer, grade for pupils, in the comment section below. Okay, so if you're done, so let's check your work. So the answer for this one is 19. Very good, grade for pupils. Now let's proceed to number 2. How many students like pizza? You have 20 seconds to answer. This would be the choices. Your timer starts now. Is it letter A, 10, B, 5, C, 15? You have 10 seconds left. Comment down your answer in the comment section below. Okay, time's up. Let's reveal the answer. The answer is 15. Next, let's proceed. So, for number 3, did more students like hot dog or pizza? Is it letter A or B? You have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. So, is it letter A, hot dog, B, pizza? So, comment down your answer in the comment section below. Did more students like hot dog or pizza? Okay, time's up. Let's reveal the answer. The answer is letter A, hot dog. And for number 4, how many students likes to visit the library? This should be the picture. This should be the favorite place to visit. Letter A, this should be letter A, 2, letter B, 5, letter C, 8. So you have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. So the favorite place to visit a student is library, zoo, and playground. So how many students like to visit to the library? Is it letter A, B, C? Okay, so let's reveal the answer. The answer is letter C. This should be 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for number 5, which place did students like to visit the least? So is it letter A, library, B, zoo, and letter C, playground? You have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. So, which place did students like to visit the least? Time's up. Now let's reveal the answer. The answer is the zoo. Okay. So let's proceed to our main topic for this day. We're going to collect data on two variables using any source, and we're going to organize data. So let's proceed to a problem first. So there are 20 pupils. Each of them will answer the survey questions about what is your favorite fruit. After they will collect all the answer and organize it, here are their answers. So this would be their answer. This would be banana, apple, orange, uh, grapes, rambutan. So that would be their answer. So we're going to uh, organize this data. So there are four steps to conduct a survey and to organize the data. So first, make a survey question. Write the question on the record sheet as shown below. So this would be the survey question. So survey question: what is your favorite fruit? So this would be apple, banana, orange, grapes, rambutan. So step number two, list 4 to 5 option for the survey question on the record sheet. So this would be the option A, apple, banana, grapes, orange, and rambutan. So you're going to tally all the responses. You're going to count the number of apple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to write 5. So, step 3, survey 20 to 30 person. Let's each person give only one answer. Make a tally for each answer. Then add the tally mark for each answer. So, this would be the tally mark. So, we have 5 responses for the apple. Banana is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grapes is 3. We have 1, 2, 3. Orange is we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rambutan is only 1. So you're going to make a tally mark. And then the uh, numerical representation for the tally mark. So this will be 5. So write the frequency for the 5. This would be 7. Write the frequency numerical value for 7, 3, 4, and then 1. Then, step number 4. So, analyze the data or interpret the data. So, what does the result of the survey show? Shows that the banana is the most favorite fruit among 20 pupils. So, uh, that would be the phrases. Now, let's proceed to the problem number 2. So, problem number 2, the grade 4 pupils were asked about their favorite flowers. The pictures below show the representation of the choices of the pupils. Make a tally mark for each of the choices and add the tally mark and write the number on the frequency table. So this should be the frequency table. So let's count if the tally mark is correct in the responses. So we have sunflower, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So write the tally mark for 5 sunflower, and then the numerical representation for the frequency. The sampaguita. So the sampaguita is how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 sampaguita. Then the numerical value for 4. Tulip, and we have tulips is 1, 2, 3, 4 also. Then anthurium, we have uh, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then rose is we have, where's the rose? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be 4. So this table is what we call the frequency table or frequency distribution table. Now, so frequency distribution table is a list of items being surveyed. Is used tally mark to show the number of times occurred in the survey. Then the tally mark are used to organize the data. So this would be the tally mark, organized data collected. And then the frequency is the numeric number or the times an item occur in the survey. So that would be the definition of frequency table, tally mark, and the frequency. Now, let's answer this one. What is the most favorite flower of the pupils? So, the answer would be sunflower because sunflower is the highest frequency among the 5 choices. Next, what is the least favorite flower of the pupils? The least, meaning to say the lowest, the answer would be anthurium because anthurium is the least number of responses. And then, for number 3, how many pupils choose rose? The answer would be correct, 4 pupils. And then For number 4, how many pupils like Rose and Sampaguita? Rose and also Sampaguita. We have very good. The answer is 8 pupils. And then so how do we represent the data now? So using the bar graph or other graphic organizer. But this time we're going to discuss the bar graph and so we have to discuss bar graph and horizontal bar graph or vertical bar graph. Now, let's define first the bar graph. It is used to compare data from different groups or periods. This can be drawn either horizontal or vertical. So, here are the steps in constructing a bar graph. This would be the frequency distribution table. So first, we're going to draw the vertical and the horizontal axis and grid. So this would be the vertical and horizontal. So this would be the vertical axis and this would be the horizontal and this would be the grid. Okay. So second step is you're going to decide what appropriate information to put in the vertical and horizontal axis. In vertical axis, you're going to put the name of the response for the vertical axis, and the horizontal is the favorite flower of horizontal for the horizontal axis. So let's label the vertical and horizontal axis. So name number of the pupils. So this should be the name for the vertical axis. And then for the horizontal axis in the name of the flowers. Now, for step number 4, you're going to find the highest number of response. Make a scale from 0 to the highest number of the greatest table. So again, this would be the number of pupils. This would be the name of the flowers. So in the name of the flowers, you're going to write all the name of the flowers. Sunflower, sampaguita, tulips, anthurium, and rose. Then, in number of pupils, as you can see, to the frequency, the highest value is 5. And we have 4, 3. So, we're going to write 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you're going to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 4, 6. Depends upon the interval. So, this time, this would be a counting number. So, now, let's proceed to step number 5. You're going to draw the bar that correspond to the number it represent in the data. So sunflower is 5. You're going to write the bar to the sunflower and then write the corresponding frequency. Then for the sampaguita, this would be 4. Then the corresponding frequency is 4. Then tulip is 4 also. This should be 4. And for anthurium, we have 3. The corresponding frequency is 3, and then for rose is 4. The corresponding frequency is 4. So this would be the representation for the bar graph. Now, this will be the last step. We're going to write a title for the graph. So, what would be the title? Grade for pupils. Very good. This would be the grade for pupils' favorite flowers. So that would be the process on how to construct the bar graph. So this would be a vertical bar graph. So this would be the horizontal bar graph. So as you can see, this would be the name of the flowers. This would be the number of pupils. This should be the bar. This should be horizontal. And this would be the frequency. So that would be the process in constructing the vertical and horizontal bar graph. So let's have some activity time to further analyze this topic. So you have 20 seconds to answer each of the following questions for activity. So this should be the problem. Mrs. Cruz took a survey about the pupils' favorite subject and make a tally mark for each choice. The result is shown below. Add the tally mark and write the number on the frequency table. So this should be the favorite subject, favorite sports. So English, this should be favorite subject, not favorite sports. English, math, science, Filipino, AP. So this should be the tally mark. We have 5. So you're going to write 5 in the frequency. 9, 4, 9, 3. So the first question is how many pupils were included in the survey? So this should be the choices. Letter A, B, C, and D. You have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. Comment on your answer. Grade for pupils in the comment section below. Is it letter A, B, C, or D? Okay, time is up. Now let's reveal the answer. The answer is 30 pupils. So added all together, 5 plus 9 plus 4 plus 9 plus 3. This would be 30 pupils. And then, for question number 2, what is the most favorite subject of the pupils? You have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. This would be letter A, B, C, or D. Is it mathematics? Is it mathematics and Filipino? And letter C, Filipino and science. And letter D, science only. Okay, so this would be the correct answer is letter B because math and Filipino has a same number of frequency. This would be 9 and 9. So this would be the correct answer. And then for number 3, how many pupils prepared Araling Panlipunan? This should be letter A, B, C, or D. You have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. Comment down your answer. Grade 5 pupils. Is it letter A, 3 pupils, B, 4 pupils, C, 2 pupils, and D, 5 pupils? Okay, time's up. Now let's reveal the answer. For number 3, the answer is letter A. Next, for number 4, how many more pupils prepared science than Araling Panlipunan? Is it letter A, 3 pupils, B, 4 pupils, C, 2 pupils, or D, 1 pupil? This should be 1 pupil, not included the S. So you have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. So this should be okay. Let's reveal the answer. Okay, the answer for this one is letter D. Okay, so next. Okay, so number 5, what is the difference of the what is the difference of the number of pupils prepared by mathematics than Araling Panlipunan? You have 20 seconds to answer. This should be the choices A, B, C, or D. Timer starts now. Letter A, 7 pupils, B, 4 pupils, C, 5 pupils, or D, 6 pupils. Okay, time's up. Now let's reveal the answer. The answer is letter D. Okay, so that's all for today. This would be your home learning task. What can I do? So home learning task week number 5. So answer, what can I do in your self-learning module, week number 5, lesson number 5. This should be 1 to 10. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and see you again for our next video lesson.